What is going on YouTube? Sebastian here today with another video, third video in a row. Every single day, it's gonna happen, 3 p.m. every single day. In this video, why starting a marketing agency with $0 is 100% possible and is actually very practical. Let's get into it right now. So, I am fairly new in the social media marketing / web development business space. I am not a person who's been doing this for a year or even a month or, well, yeah, probably almost a month. But I've been very successful with it. I've generated over $10,000 within the past 2 weeks in profit, and I've been able to produce great content and content and results for my clients so far, and it's been going well. I'm super hyped to say that confidently, and you know, this is the most money I've ever made on a certain day or a certain week. 10 grand is more than I've ever made in 1 week, and that's, you know, that's my limit now. So how did I get here? It's not like I had taken a big course or went into college and learned web development and marketing. That is not what happened. It's not like I paid a guru to teach me. That's not what happened. It's nothing along those lines. It's very interesting, my story. I'll give you a little background of that, and then we'll get into how you can sort of replicate this, because it's a very simple model that you can actually truly replicate. So we're gonna get into it. Basically, 2 years ago, I started this YouTube channel and I started doing dropshipping, and dropshipping was fine and dandy. You know, it made me income and stuff along those lines, but it wasn't fulfilling to me, and here's why. I had to every single day spend the money on ads, every single day fulfill orders, every single day talk to customers and make sure that I'm providing customer service. That gets very tiring when you're doing the same stuff, and it wasn't fun for me, to say the least. So I constantly was looking for other businesses that I could venture into. I had known about social media marketing for probably I would say the past year or two. I've known about the business. I almost got into Tai Lopez's course, and then I never did because I didn't want to spend that much money on a course. I've only bought like 1 or 2 courses so far, and all of the ones that I've gotten are actually very great. But yeah, so that's kind of where I was at. And then dropshipping started to taper off for me, and then I went into sort of a weird place where I was like, I started reselling iPhones and stuff, which I don't do anymore, and then I created a course and generated money from the course, and then I got sort of bored because I was like, okay, I was generating money from my course, but it was for the short term. It was not setting me up to build a long-term business that in turn I could end up going and creating to become a sellable asset that I could actually sell for $1 million or $2 million or $10 million. It wasn't an asset like that that I could actually turn around and sell. It was just a course. So that's when I realized I need to get into a legitimate business that I can build and sustain for years on end. Most businesses fail. I think it's within the first few months of their existence. And that's why I wanted to make a change, because all of my businesses did not last more than a few months, which was very interesting. So that is why I got into social media marketing and web development, because I realized there is tons of companies that don't even have a website. Like literally, I have a meeting next week, I believe, with a customer or a potential client. It's basically a warm client. Again, I've had this company got referred to me from someone. They said, hey, this company might want a website. So I said, sweet, I'll check it out. I'm having a meeting with him, I believe, tomorrow, and I may be setting up a website for him. That website will probably make me anywhere from 10 to 15 grand in profit, 100% profit before taxes, obviously. So depending on how I do that, but that's another story. So basically, that work would probably take me a few weeks, maybe. But that is kind of how this business is going now. So it's going well, but that is a very long intro. I just want you guys to understand where I am from. I don't want you guys to at all think I'm some big time guru, because in no way I am. Kind of just documenting what's going on. So, because I started this business with $0 in my account. So yeah, I kind of just realized businesses would pay me for building them a website and managing their social media, because I had to learn how to create websites for Shopify, so I knew that. And then B, I had to post Instagram pictures all the time for my businesses, for my ecom businesses, because I used influencer marketing, which was on the Instagram platform, to generate my income for the most part. So I had a very good understanding of both of those things, and that's why I was like, oh, I can do this business. So then, of course, I tried it, and I had a meeting with one person and I said, hey, I would love to market to you, and they were like, all right, also I'll pay you for a website. And that was awesome. I didn't even offer a website. And then another person, I had a meeting with them like a few weeks ago. I said, all right, I'll build your website, and then they also want me to manage their social media and run ads for them. So that is sweet. Like it's going well for me so far. But how can you replicate that? That's what you came here to learn, and I hope I kept your attention. I don't want you guys to think I'm rambling. This is all with good intent. I want to just make sure you guys understand where I'm coming from before I start discussing how you can get into this same business as myself. So we're gonna get into how you can actually do the same right now. First thing, you want to understand companies will not pay you long-term if you do not produce results. So if you genuinely do not think you can produce a company or potential client results or proper products that you can say you can offer, do not provide the service. Go into another business, get a job. But if you understand that you can produce results for your potential clients, then have no problem meeting with them, offering them a certain price plan and stuff like that. Just because that's what you can charge, and you know, that is like what you should do. So for me, I understood that A, I've ran ads before on Facebook, I do it a lot. B, I've ran Google ads, I do that a lot as well. C, I've ran Instagram pages and I've grown them to substantial numbers, I can do that as well. And D, I've made websites that have had tons of visits to the sites and crazy conversion rates, and I know how to do all that stuff. So I just, you know, I put the two and two together, and I was like, okay, I'll do this. You know, I'll take this on. This is gonna be my thing. This is my income now. So if you guys do not know how to do that, they're not even gonna lie, like you kind of can just get into this, and if you can talk your way into getting people to pay you, once you have a check in your hand, I'm sure you'll be motivated to actually learn how to do the things that, let's just say, you promise you can do. So if you don't know how to create a website, maybe go on Wix, create some free ones online. They're free to make. Create those, and then go showcase the sites to companies and say, hey, check out this site. I made it. Let me make yours. And they may pay you, they may not, depending on who they are, what they know about you. You know, I have a video on that I posted yesterday that is explaining kind of how to warm the people up so they don't think like you're just a scummy salesman. Yeah, so that's what I do. But you know, if you know how to produce results and you can show them results, it is very easy to close the clients. Like, why would they turn you down if you can produce them income, more extra income? That's literally all every business is basically trying to do, produce income. Most people have a cause too, and a why, like why they operate, but that is kind of what you need to be doing, even if you have $0. Like, that's kind of the baseline of this video. You don't need any income or any money in your account to start this business. You know, it's kind of funny because the big meeting I had a week or two ago, he was saying, he was like, Sebastian, if you were, you know, if you tried to apply for a job and you tried to say you knew all this stuff with this certain, you know, and you were trying to apply for this certain space or as a specific worker in this field, I would laugh at you because you're too young. You don't have, I have more experience, or he was saying that he had more experience at 20 than I would at 25, and you know, he was telling me like, Sebastian, you would not kill it. I would not hire you if you were applying for this job. But this is a tech space. Tech space does not matter about age or anything like that. And that's what he said. And then a few minutes later, he became one of my biggest client right now. So that was awesome to hear from him. I thought he was gonna say like, so you're too young, get out of my office. But I'm like, no, I'm coming in this as an 18-year-old and walking in saying, I need to meet with the owner of this company. And it felt awesome. You know, I got a meeting with the owner of this company, and he ended up agreeing to terms, and now we work together. So that's kind of sweet to say, but I mean, that's kind of how it goes, guys. Like, it's not, a lot of people may kind of try to talk this business up and think it's super complex, but it's not. Generally, if you can produce results and get your clients more traffic to their business and more revenue to their business, you can make a substantial amount of income. So for me now, what I'm doing is I'm now looking to hire web developers and hire marketers and hire people to manage the social media so I can sort of oversee everything, obviously still be in it and still be managing the sites and making sure they are up to par or even better than what I would do, while also getting more business into my agency, because now that's what I want to get. I want to be able to get websites going every single week and get new clients who I'm managing their social media every single week and run ads for new companies on a weekly basis. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, I mean, there's no excuse if you have no money. You know, it's not your fault if you are born broke and poor, but it actually is your fault if you end up dying poor and broke. It's just a fact, unless there's some crazy anomaly, but of course many people do have excuses. I'm just here to explain to you that this is a sustainable business model that you can actually literally start today and get going, and by next week can have made $10,000. You know, I don't want to make this video too long, but to think of it this way. I don't know if you guys believe in parallel universes or, you know, infinite universes, but understand this. Let's just say that there were infinite universes, okay? There's a universe where right now you're the president of the United States. There's a universe right now where you own anything you desire, like your dream car, your dream house. You already own it at this age. Wouldn't that be crazy that, like, to live that life? Well, you know, my mindset sort of is, okay, if there's a reality in this sort of, or if there's one reality where that is a thing, why can't it be this reality? And there's no reason why it can't. You know, there have been 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds who have become millionaires from certain things, and it's kind of nuts, but it's possible. So when you understand that, stuff gets kind of crazy. But yeah, that's kind of gonna wrap up this video. I didn't want to get any like too philosophical or anything on you, but it's true. Like, when you understand that and understand that you kind of have no excuses. You know, we're born in an age where literally I sit in my room in my sweatshirt and sweats every single day and work and generate more money than I wouldn't say more money than I know what to spend it on, because I could blow 10 grand a week very quickly, but you know, it's a lot of money at my age to be making, so it is awesome that I'm able to do this, and I hope you guys take advantage of what's going on right now, like with business, and understand that there are old people, I'm just gonna be blunt, there are old people that don't understand the internet too much, that will pay you a lot of money to make their website, make their social media, run ads for them. So my sort of mission for you guys and my homework that I want you guys to do, start going around, looking around, whether it's Googling not Fresno, that's my town, whether it's Googling like local businesses and looking up on Yelp what businesses have, this is what I do. I look up what businesses have a website and what businesses don't. And then I compare, okay, this business is in this industry, they have a website and they're doing really well. This business is in the same industry, they don't even have a website, what are they up to? And then that's when I maybe pick up the phone and I would call the business with no site and say, hey, you know, your competitor over here, he's blowing you out of the water. He might be doing X amount of revenue a month, and you're only doing X amount, so, you know, or half an X amount. So why don't you and me sit down, have a meeting, and I will explain to you how I can potentially up that number. And then, you know, we can go from there. So that is my advice for you guys if you want to start a marketing agency with $0 in your bank account. So guys, that is going to wrap up this video. It is about 9 p.m. right now. I have to edit this. This is gonna sound crazy because I have a lot to do still in the day. I have to edit this video and then I have to upload it because I upload my videos the day before, and then I just publish them or sort of schedule them for the next day so I don't have to be stressed out about a new video and try to rush, because it's, you know, I hate rushing. And then I also have to go pick up someone from the airport at midnight, and then I also have to finish a client's site by tomorrow. It's a personal deadline I set. They gave me more time, but I want to work hard on this and grind it out because I know I can, so I have to also do that. And then I also have to pack because I'm going out of town tomorrow. I leave at like 9 a.m. and I'll be back like Saturday night or something, so I'm pretty busy, but still recording content for you guys because I do want to literally post on a daily basis every single day, so I don't know what I'm gonna post tomorrow because I'll be out of town with a friend. Literally, we're just gonna be hanging out in a pretty sick house. I'll show you guys. I'll record a video tomorrow in it because it's literally nuts. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. If you are not already subscribed, please click that beautiful subscribe button below and thumbs up the video if you got any form of value from this, and obviously comment below if you have any video suggestions. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.